Yeah, I don't like politics, so what we're fixing to discuss is something that I normally would never discuss, but I feel that it has to be discussed. Through Pelosi's stimulus bill. And I'm just going to focus on just one thing. Just one thing that proves to me this will never work. That proves to me her heart is not in the right place. And that is that companies that accept the funds must in return begin a $15 an hour minimum wage. I live in rural Appalachia. I had a bachelor's degree, strike that, I had a master's degree and worked for the state correction department and barely made over $28,000 a year. In 7 years, I received 1%, a 1% raise while my insurance increased 17%. A few years ago, beginning educators, after their license was received, were making around $28,000 a year. There is a faith-based private school that pays their teachers just above $20,000 a year. We have just a couple, 3 factories that, bless their hearts, they absorb the transport costs to bring in product and ship product out an hour away from either interstate. We love them for it. But it takes some workers 5 years. 5 years of steady, consistent, loyal work to make it to around $15 a year. It seems to me that rural America is trying to be suffocated out. And yes, I'm sure some businesses could reallocate funds and pay their workers better. I understand that. I don't believe in this area the businesses that have taken a chance on being here could do so without having to close shop and leave. So, as you ask for a vote on this bill, for a determination on this bill, for a voice on this bill, make sure you think about rural America, the people that are isolated, that don't live the same lifestyle as you. And that's okay. We all can't be alike. But think about those that are less fortunate, that struggle harder to make ends meet. Are you okay just casting them away? Are you okay telling their businesses that, I want to help you out, but eventually I'm going to make you shut your doors? Are you okay to look at their family spaces and say, I'll help feed you for 2 months, but then no more? Because if you approve that bill, that's what's going to happen. The jobs, the stability, it will leave, and rural America will cease to exist. An entire demographic will be decimated by greed and the inability to understand that you don't make long-term decisions because of a short-term crisis. I myself would rather go hungry and not accept any money than to watch 60% of my community lose their employment. We have a decision to make, America. Who is thinking about everyone? Who is making rational decisions? Who is being a little bit more timid, careful when they're changing these things, as opposed to just rolling out a new red carpet and saying this is how it's going to be?